Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I have another fun build and fun character and backstory for everyone today. It's another hard mode build that focuses on defense and attack speed, so I hope you enjoy. So without further ado, let's go over the preset of my build, my tips and tricks, the character I created specifically for this build, and we'll do a full run gameplay to see the build in action in hard mode tier 35. So this is dubbed the Stone Sentinel build, and we're going to be starting off with the staff weapon and evolve it into a wildly spinning staff with some defense capabilities and some extra normal damage as well. This particular staff is really good with a lot of different builds. So see this one in action is going to be a lot of fun, I think, for build users and those who want to see something new and quick, especially on a defensive style. For the costume, I am going Armored Bunny, one of my favorites in the game, mainly just due to the extra defense that you get from it. Plus 10 defense starting off is great in a defensive style build. You also do have the minus 15 max HP, but there is a lot of different items that can boost our defense and HP, so this is not too bad of a negative compared to some of the other characters in the game. Speaking of, there are a few other costumes you can go here, but again, due to the extra defense that you start off with, I like Armored Bunny here for this build. For the talents, I am doing a 50 talent tree for this run. If you don't have the full 50 talents, I would recommend starting off with the full defensive tree. Not only do you get plus 20 defense, but you start off with a foundation tablet, which is also good. Get a little bit of boost on your artifacts right from the beginning, some extra HP and some HP recovery. And then, of course, you get a revival, which is always good, especially in hard mode high tiers. For the other points, I would focus on either the Wishing Fountain for the plus 20 luck and to get the extra pocket capacity, or Wind Song, depending on which you feel you want to go. For my run, I'm going to be focusing on the Wish Fountain because I do want to start off with two specific items for this build. And of course, we're going to gain even more HP and MP, some extra dice rolls, and of course, that luck. The other 10 I am putting into attack speed for swiftness, so we'll get plus 10% extra attack speed. We'll gain some evasion and an extra dash count, which is always really crucial. And then we get some weapon damage along the way as well. For the Wishing Fountain, I am going to start off with Spiny Shell, a Thorns build here. Thorns being for our elemental here, which I think is going to be a really cool effect, not only for the story base, but also for a defensive style build as a whole. And Clear Cube, which is a great item, amazing item in Wind Song, increase our true damage, move speed, and attack speed. And that's going to be crucial because there are some items that do lower our move speed. So having Clear Cube from the beginning is going to ensure that we can balance that out immediately. For the Fruit Skewer, I am going Carrot for adaptive bonus, 100% Wind Song, and 150% Guardian. It's a pretty straightforward build. These are the only two that you really need to focus on. Heavily on Guardian because this is going to be the grounding factor of how this build is going to go. And the more attack speed you have in Wind Song, the better our weapon is going to be. It's going to be quite insane. For the favorite artifacts, just here are some of my list. Again, we want to focus on Guardian. Some bond artifacts as well to look forward to is the Rock Elephant. Not only is this a great bond artifact, but this could actually help out in regards to extra attack. And with the weapon of choice we're going to go, we should be able to spam this during this attacks as well. The rest is just going to increase as far as our barrier and shields, and of course just some extra Guardian and luck along the way. There's a couple precision items that work well here, in particular Battle Song, because damage dealt to enemies within a certain range. This is a melee style build after all, so having that extra damage there is also crucial. There's a bit of Sturdy to focus on normal because this is a normal attack type build as well. And then all of the Wind Song items that you can think of. From extra attack speed to range and melee attack to wings and so forth. Definitely want to focus on Wind Song throughout the entirety for this build. So, let's introduce the character I created for this build. This is Hallvard, the last Earth Elemental. A silent Stone Sentinel who spent his life protecting Mother Earth and her precious minerals. With incredible strength and an impenetrable defense, Hallvard was nearly untouchable. But when an elemental fulfills its purpose, it is laid to rest for eternity, until the day its power is needed once again. Thousands of years have passed, and today, that day has finally come. A dark plague has risen from the ashen, poisoning Mother Earth and stealing the precious minerals buried deep within her. As the corruption spreads throughout the land, the ancient Stone Sentinel awakes from his endless slumber, and with him, his incredible powers begin to return. But after centuries of rest, Hallvard is only a shadow of the mighty guardian he once was. To restore his strength, he must descend into the depths of Mother Earth, reclaim his lost powers, and destroy the cursed corruption at its source. The last Earth Elemental has awakened, and Mother Earth will be protected once again. Ooh, this is gonna be good. So, will Hallvard be able to save Mother Earth from this poisonous corruption and restore her minerals? Or will he fail and be stuck in this stone forever? Let's find out. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay, the build, and the lore. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, here we go. Hallvard. All right, so first things first, we picked up Saren's Rush Letter here for the first one. So each time you use 40 MP in combat, you gain a shield. Now, we're probably not going to be using too much of MP in regards to special attack for this build. However, there are some Grimoires, so this could be good at a later stage, but we do build Guardian Foundation right away, so this was a great pickup and save us rerolls. Of course, we've got this ugly heavy heart, but maybe Hallvard likes it. I mean, he is an Earth Elemental after all, but that again is due to our hard mode. And I know everyone likes to see what I choose for our hard mode tier 35. So here we are. Again, pretty standard. I've changed a few things around because this is more of a defensive build. So I feel there are certain aspects that we can take a little bit more crucially than we could in more of a glass cannon style build. But I would say this is here pretty standard as a default. All right, Mother Earth here has granted our old Earth Elemental an enhancement. And it looks like, yes, of course, the Nurturing Flower Staff. Normal attack changes to normal attack Flower Staff with a continuous spin. Okay, that's what I like to see. Now, we could go max HP here to kind of help out with the HP that we've lost here in the past, which I do like. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up because this is a defensive build after all. But we should be able to do a pretty good amount of offense as well as we progress. But now, look at this Earth Elemental with staff in hand. Oh my. We're not going to be focusing anything too heavy in regards to damage per se itself. But once we get the secondary tier of this staff here, is where the damage is really going to start to proc off. So again, focusing on that wind song is going to be crucial along with Guardian. So hopefully we can go ahead and build some really good combo as we progress into that stage. Wow. And we've got a Luck Shrine here. We're definitely going to be going defense. More defense here for the Earth Elemental. All right, so Unity actually isn't too bad here. It's not my favorite per se, but it's not terrible. We could do some stuff. I do feel probably best bet would be something of this nature, just so we can get an increase. And I probably want to do maybe the true damage here first and see how that progresses. All All right, I feel like we can re-roll. Okay. All right. This is a tough choice because Lizard Plate Armor is a rare, and it's very good. I do really like Golden Cloak, not only for this build, but for a lot, because the extra dash counts, especially in hard mode, do matter. But I'm going to pick up Lizard Plate because this is the reason why we choose Clear Cube, because we are going to get a reduction here for move speed and attack speed. But this initially will go ahead and help balance that out. So that's actually a really nice pickup here for our Earth Elemental. There we are. And just like that, we went ahead and negate the negative effect of this costume just by picking up that first heart. So again, not too bad compared to some of the other negative effects on some other costumes, I would say. All right, here we go. Now remember, Hallvard is weak, but slowly regaining the strength as he goes through the different tiers here of Mother Earth to find this corrosion, this plague that has awakened from the ashes. Being dormant for so long, I wonder what caused this mysterious plague to suddenly rise. Okay, I have a few different options here. I could re-roll. I don't mind three-headed. There's a few different things that we could do with this, especially to kind of negate a few slots. For now, I can actually move Heavy Heart here, though, for that negative. I could do something of this nature and move Spiny Shell, because again, we're not really using MP at the moment for this. And then we can gain increased defense here as well. All right, let's see. All right, so it is a 2 enchant. So if I wanted to, we could go ahead and place that in our defensive Lizard Plate. But let's go ahead and go this way first. All right, the Earth Elemental here craves these types of battles. After years of laying still, watching over Mother Earth. Remember, we do have thorns here, so getting hit, especially early on, is not so bad. It's essentially what we're going to want later on as well, what's really going to stand out for this build. Okay, these are actually both really good. Yeah, because combining Shade and Foundation is so good because they'll both take up that one slot when we combine them. And then essentially we get a whole row here with that one. I do like Begonia Sachet as a normal attack because that's what we'll focus on. But Traveler's Blessing is so good as well. Yeah, we get more true damage and move speed, so I think I actually may pick this one up here. All right, so that being said, we do know that we have some enchants, but first, it looks like the corruption has actually broken through Mother Earth here. Well, it doesn't seem like anything that would be worth the time of Hallvard here. So he cleanses the void here for Mother Earth, and now is ready to enchant and become even stronger. I'm thinking I go full-on Clear Cube here. Not only for the true damage, but to gain a little bit more of that move speed and attack speed back as well. All right, here we are. This is it. Hallvard senses dark evil up ahead. And yes, the corrosion, the plague, has taken over and blocked off some of the airways here for Mother Earth. Oh no. The plague has also taken over her roots and now has spawned the Mind Eater root. Hallvard must rid this plague and return the nourished roots of Earth once again. The thorns of Mother Earth. Defeating the corrupt roots and restoring balance back to the nutrients of the soil once again. That's a really good wind song right there. Wow. That's super powerful, especially because we have Foundation to start. Oh, I really do like Honor as well here. Yeah, we just increased our weapon damage, true damage, move speed, more defense, and more attack speed. Definitely poses a threat here as our Stone Sentinel, this Earth Elemental, starts to grow stronger. Here we are, diving deeper into Mother Earth to find this corrosion, this plague. Hallvard now comes to the nurturing forest and is gifted with a miracle root. Ah, yes, attendant. Not only to increase the mighty Stone Sentinel's massive defense, but also to ensure the barriers here are placed where they are needed from the light of Mother Earth. Oh, flag would be actually really cool if we were able to pick this up. It's so strong. I mean, we are very close. I do have this potion that we can get rid of. And this is something we could pick up. I mean, Golden Needle is also great. I just don't know if we have anything currently that would be affected by that. So I think I might just pick this up. The question is, where would we immediately place this for it to be beneficial? I think if we combine these two, they actually would be very good together. So I think I'll just pick this up. It needs to be on the side here, of course. Yeah, if we combine these two, I think they'd actually be so good together. So we'll leave it like this for now. It's kind of a little all over the place, but I think it'll be beneficial once we can get something to go off of it. Okay, here we are. Our Earth Elemental. Now ready to focus on increasing their power and returning their weapon, their ancient staff, to its once former glory. I mean, look at our attack speed now. Okay. Wits. I mean, that is Wind Song. So I am going to pick this because although we're not going to be doing any dash attack, we can establish some of the combo to get closer to Wind Song 4. And a hidden location here. Beautiful. Okay, I do like Begonia Sachet. Again, one of the few items that I would pick up from Sturdy. Don't want to go full on Sturdy, but we are going normal attack after all for this build. And here we are, the last gift from Mother Earth. The Staff of Great Might. The true weapon of an Earth Elemental. Normal attack damage increases by 30%, and while attacking, gain shield equal to 5% of defense. Look at this beauty. Wow. Okay. Now, rising with power, this Stone Sentinel is ready to face anything in front of him. Here we go. Wow. Okay. I mean, Truly a Stone Sentinel, just staying in place while doing attack and receiving no damage. That's what we like to see. Okay, there's some pretty decent items here, but we just spent quite a bit of our gold, so we'll save. All right, now with the Staff of Great Might in hand, Hallvard is ready to defeat all sorts of corruption throughout Mother Earth's forest. Let's see. Okay. All right, more Guardian. Even more Guardian. Okay, probably thinking for the time being I'll do something like this just so we can actually benefit from these extra effects here. So we don't need this one. I could get a 2 here just to bring that up and then bring this over here. So now we just got increased defense, a little bit more attack, and then a better shield if we do utilize the 40 MP here. So I like that. All right. Looks like the plague has summoned some type of poisonous enemy within the forest. The Earth Elemental senses this and is ready to face whatever this corrosion is about to bring. Ah, yes, from the depths of the black market. The Black Panther Assassin. Here we are. Okay. Holy. Oh, wow. Banner is very good. Yeah, Banner is actually excellent in this build. All right, Banner doesn't count as MP, though. It's just as an activation spell, so do have to keep that in mind as we progress here. All right, our Stone Sentinel, gaining strength back and power, has cleared the corruption of the forest, but there still lies some type of corrosion before heading deeper into Mother Earth. Look at this plague. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I mean, why move? Why move a muscle? Wow. Wow, these are all very good. Yeah, these are all very good. I do like the Academy Brigantine a little bit more because that's just even more defense. You can already start that off with a 3 here as well. I did say combining this would be pretty good as well, but this does give us a really good balance. Ooh, and we could do progress here as well. So I can actually get full Brigantine. So we just gain an extra 10 defense, just like that. Sounds good to me. All right. The Earth Elemental, who dives deeper into Mother Earth to find this plague and appears to have gone to a stony castle here, which was once inhabitable by the mages of the north. Nothing too crazy. We're not going to see high damage numbers in a build like this. Again, this is more about consistent damage, and the thorns are really going to output most of the damage as we increase our health and our defense. Dull Bell is so good, though. Yeah, Dull Bell, that's an excellent pickup. Any build where you do attack speed, Dull Bell is amazing. The percentage is very low, but when it procs, wow, is it huge. All right, we'll go inventory here. Okay. Now, we could easily go into some type of sturdy or precision crit style build in here, but it does defeat the purpose of, one, the character, and two, going a defensive style build and showing that you can progress. Now, it may seem a little slow as we go through these levels, but it does pay off. I would like to get the Broken Mirror up one. I wonder if it's... I mean, the increased attack speed is pretty good. That does give us 8 defense versus 6. So 4 and 6, that's 10 versus 8 and 3, 11. So this does technically give us more, and we get that shield during moving location. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, enchant is good because we can start picking and choosing. Probably get our lizard plate up, get that extra 3 defense. We do have to worry, though, that it is going to also take away our move speed and attack speed. We can also put a point into Dull Bell to get that percentage up, or our Guardian here. So I do like enchant here. Hopefully we can pick up some more items along the way as well. I mean, just look at our shields before we even start and head into a fight. I mean, plus 30. That's higher than some costumes' health. And that's just a barrier. And there are still other items that we could find to increase shields and barriers as well. So, a lot of potential. Alright, so it is a 2 enchant here. Let's go ahead and see what else we can find. I mean, these are both pretty good. I don't want to go... It doesn't really matter about move speed in this build because eventually we'll be able just to kind of stand still. But I would like to take other items as well. There's quite a few good Windsong items. We do have a few good rerolls, but I'll save a couple here. See what we can get as we progress. All right, so more than likely, we're just going to go full on to defense here. Just go ahead and keep increasing this Stone Sentinel. All right, we have plenty of reroll and dice, so I'm going to go tablet and hopefully pick up a really good Grimoire here. Maybe a really good artifact to boost. All right, more corruption. And it looks like this is an ancient evil as well. Oh. Our Earth Elemental is not phased by this grimoire. Oh, wow. Daydream is big. I don't necessarily need it right now, but that could be huge here throughout. I'm curious. Can I just move everything down now? I could. I would lose this one, but that won't matter that much because... yeah, we can move this out of the way, these out of the way. Yeah, so I could do something like this, right? And then we can bring this here for attack speed, the banner at full, dull bell at full, and we still have a 2-slot here. Again, I'm not using dash attack, so there's no point of putting any points into it. Probably will switch this out once I get something else, but currently it is helping out with Windsong combo, so we'll keep it here for now. Ooh, Palace Cards is very good here. Thornbush actually isn't too bad either. It's a little bit better when we have a little bit more dashes, but I do like Palace Cards just due to the fact that it's Windsong, so we can pick up that Windsong, and it's based on normal attack. So anything that we can get that's normal attack based, because this is a normal attack build, as you're seeing, we haven't used special attack at all, it's going to be beneficial towards the build. I do really like Pulsation as well. Pulsation is a really good one to combine with a lot of ones. And with this, I'm just going to go ahead and swap. So now we have pretty much full on everything, which is very rare when you're heading into this stage. All right. Hallvard. Ready to leave the stony library castle. But first, a being. Once an intellect of this world, but now corrupted by the plague. Not to worry. We will cleanse you of this corruption. We will free you from this plague's mind. Okay. I think the Stone Sentinel is gaining its powers back yet again. Could go 2 banners. It is possible. It is possible to go 2 banners. I don't know if that's a little silly or not, but... Let's see how it works. I'm curious now. Okay, exit is very good. We'll pick up exit. There's still quite a few things that we could combine here. And then see what else we can grab along the way. All right. Our Earth Elemental becomes stronger. After traversing through Mother Earth and this stone castle, building on the Stone Sentinel's power, now arriving into the ashen world of Mother Earth. The soil actually cleansing the stiffness here of our once rested Earth Elemental. Okay, so now I probably want to combine these two here. I think that'd actually be pretty good. So if we do Daydream and Pulsation and move this down, like so, should then allow us to have this effect, and then we can swap these two. There we go, to give ourselves an extra space. All right, we don't have much, especially for another one here, but I think I can swap this for at least a large potion, perhaps. Yeah, I can at least pick up one large potion. All right, here we go. Again, nothing insane, but it is constant. And then with the barriers and shields that we currently possess, along with the thorns that would be able to dash out, it is consistent damage along with the damage that would output from thorns. So here we are. Ready to face whatever evil lies here from the plague that has taken over Mother Earth. All right, definitely want to try to see if we could potentially get Guardian 10 here. We are close. Also with Windsong as well. It would be difficult to get both at the end here unless we were able to find something of a bond artifact, right, within. So let's see what our Earth Elemental can get here. All right, it is Guardian. I don't believe we have any evasion. Oh, we do. We have a little bit. It is Guardian. Not my favorite, because we are going to lose some on that front. Can gain more HP, though. But at least we're not in a negative state of evasion at the current moment. All right, we are one away from this Guardian. This dull bell is going off. Holy. You can see the potential of this staff alone with other builds. It's very popular in planets as well because planets is based upon when you attack. So it's a very, very good weapon choice for that. All right, that is Guardian. It's a little low end. Great Blessing would be quite good here, I would say. Now, again, I don't have that much MP, and it's not a huge MP focus, but yeah, Great Blessing could be very good. I mean, it increases all damage. Our damage isn't, you know, the greatest of all, but having that may be beneficial. We can also lower its MP cost to 12, so essentially lowering it by 7. in hopes that we find another... Yeah, let's try it. And hopes that we can find another defensive item here to get us to that combo 10. I do like experience here just to gain back to full without wasting our single potion that we have. Wow, peace is very good. And this can actually go very well with a few different setups that we have currently here. I mean, we can essentially get more HP here, lower this down. Again, we don't really need... I guess we can get this one. It's a little heavy, which is fine. Or we could do this. I think I prefer this way. This is a little heavy here. We do lose some evasion, but now it's only decreased to -2. So that should be a little bit more beneficial here for our Sentinel. Wow, the increase in melee range attack is so good in this build. I actually think I'm going to substitute that out to increase it here by 40%. I mean, a larger propeller, essentially, for our build. The bat. Oh, my. Hallvard has come across what appears to be, yes, reduced by 33%. Let's see. Sacrificing his own health to potentially gain the strength back as an earth elemental. Yes, here it is. The full strength of our Stone Sentinel. But now he knows that he also must corrupt this mana here. Let's see. Here we go. Drinking the blood of Mother Earth to gain strength back. Now has the power to face whatever corruption lies ahead, including the demons. Alright, so now we just gotta focus on Windsong here. And there's more cloth armor. Sturdy, which is not bad, because we can increase our physical damage. And the weapon damage here is pretty good. I prefer Bunny Bill if we're gonna go that route, though. We'll just go ahead and just get some more Guardian, because why not? Alright. This is it. The pathway down to the roots and where the corrosion lies. And with it, our Stone Sentinel faces his greatest challenge yet. A phantom. Asgard. And just like that, the power of the earth elemental has returned. Holy. That is Windsong, and that's a really good one, too. Ooh, Harvest is very good as well. Yeah, Harvest is actually pretty solid here. I already see a few items we can combine with Harvest, too, to make it pretty good. Let's see, is there anything immediately that we can use if I did this, though? It would be a little heavy in some areas. I could potentially do something like this for the time being. And then, let's see. This is a 1, so we can swap it here. I mean, this one has been doing very well, so we could leave that there. We can gain an extra dash if I put this here. Just trying to see if that's better beneficial than the extra damage. More attack speed, extra dash. No, I think this is better. That is quite heavy, though. Might want to just do the other banner for now and do it this way. And then see what else we could potentially get. All right, here we are. Our Earth Elemental, Hallvard, diving deeper into Mother Earth, and now senses he is ever closer to this corruption. Okay, let's see. I mean, if I do it here, I got a 3 here. Yeah, and that's because of the 2 slot there. So that makes it 3. So this essentially would become a 5, which would be even heavier if I placed it here. Okay, if I placed it here, these 2 would be 4. 4 and 4. We can swap with this one. We're still a little heavy as well, though. Could just move this one up then. And do this. Okay, let's see. All right, I still have entrance here that I can use, or sorry, exit that I can still utilize for something. Which I might just combine it here. This becomes a 6 though, which I'm not too fond of. I can always just give a 1 point extra in another slot if I so choose, but yeah, I do like potentially getting more potions here, because although we are now here, we do 1 more Windsong, so let's see our pathway. So enchant is good, because that will fix actually some of the issues that we have here, just to boost off some of the smaller items. Inventory would be great. And then potentially dice or another artifact. We are very close to the Windsong 10, which is going to be pretty crucial for this build. All right, here we go. The amount of times Dull Bell is proccing. That is Windsong. We'll take it. Plus 15% weapon damage and an extra dash count. All right. Our Sentinel. More gold. Good for the next area. All right, is a 2 enchant. All right, that looks to be the end of this area. So let's see. 2 enchant. I mean, we could just go ahead and increase our melee attack range, which I think is pretty good. We can also gain even more defense. All right, I do like inventory here. We are full on the 2 slots we want, so now thereafter, I mean, we have a potential for sturdy just to get some. Hopefully we can find the legendaries of sturdy. That would be huge for this build. Otherwise, anything that's going to increase defense or help with any type of increase in health as well is going to really strive in this build. I'll take the other cloth armor. Okay. Okay, we do have to worry about this one negative slot here. We do have this other one here as well. So this may be where we want to think about potential of moving some stuff around here. We'll see. We'll see where we get onto this next area. I'm actually going to go dice because I know we're going to have some opportunities for another area, so long as we can surpass this. All right. Ancient Evil lies ahead. This may be the source of the corruption here. Let's find out. Holy. This Sentinel could take a beating. Okay. Holy. Wow. That's a pickup. The Rock Elephant. The Stone Sentinel's special ability has finally been unlocked. Wow, that's huge. Yeah, I would like to get this up as much as possible. That's going to be pretty good. Okay, what can we work out here to make this potential? I mean, we have an extra wind song now, so I don't need the dash. I could just do something like this, and then we just leave one of the banners out for now. Let's get the dash recovery here. There we go. All right, this is it. To find the source of this plague, our Stone Sentinel now faces another stone creation from long ago, Kraz, the Stone Dragon. Okay. Another banner? I don't think so. That would be hilarious, but I don't think so. I do like Glass Hammer, although it's not going to have an effect. We'll gain Sturdy. Yeah, we gain Sturdy. We won't gain the weapon damage effect because we have this negative slot here, unfortunately. But maybe we can do something about that when we progress here. Another Harvest I do like because there are quite a few things we could combine. Yeah, right now we just need an extra inventory slot to make some of these other items work here for us. But all right. Here we are. Using his ancient elemental powers, he dispels the dark corruption from the seal and opens back up the heart of Mother Earth. Here is the source of the corruption. An evil plague rested within the deepened ashes of the earth. Here we are. Oh, gosh. How do you defeat this wall? But wait, it's not over. The Stone Sentinel yet has another chapter against this evil plague. And yes, Mother Nature herself has been revived and saves the Earth Elemental. Now asking it to go forth and rid of this plague forever and restore balance to Mother Earth. Here we go. Ooh. I mean, I feel like it's all about potions here. The one lifesteal is definitely helping us out. But as you see, even then, you do want to go in and take damage because that's the point of Thorns. And these enemies are hitting hard, so they're essentially knocking themselves out as well. Now, what could we potentially get together here to make some of our other items work here? I do like Harvest like in a place here because then I can get a 2 area and then kind of move these over and have a little bit more of a benefit. This does then become a 3 slot, but I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. Okay, so we could do something of this nature. We do lose a little bit more health in doing this, but we do gain more weapon damage. So I'm not sure if that's the best path to take in this. Might be better just to get more damage output. We could test it and see. More inventory, I mean, would only bring currently Windsong. We could potentially get even more items though. So let's see what we can pick up here. All right, here we are. The last phases. As our Earth Elemental comes closer to the true source of this plague and ridding its corruption forever from Mother Earth. We don't have much physical damage, so I do like haste. Wow, we have so many grimoires. The good thing about the grimoires too is it does then proc. I don't know if we really need haste. I think we could find something better. Warrior Seal is actually very good. I wonder if Warrior Seal is a bit better than Glass Hammer though. I mean, in a 3, it does increase our physical and attack speed. I could test it. This also helps gain our HP back as well. Now, I could place it back if I wanted to. Just to gain a little bit and not as heavy of the HP loss. Enchant. Enchant would work. We can get a couple of these items up here. We could also get another one as well. Let's do Enchant. That might be the most beneficial, especially with the low-end items we have currently. And we get a free enchant as well. Okay. I don't really like any of these. I mean, I guess Cape wouldn't be the end of the world to get something off of, but we have some buffs. Not too many, though. Get the 1 enchant here, so we can go ahead and just put that into our defense. It is a 2. I think I prefer going ahead and putting it into our warrior seal and seeing what happens. All right, this is it. The final healing stage. All right, we do have a couple items we can sell. Wow, look at that impact amplifier. That might have been pretty decent, huh? Okay, we did get Mystic 2. Forgot we had the Great Blessing, but our multiplier is here. Just trying to see if there's any other potential stuff that we could do here. Multiplier there. We do lose the 2. This becomes a 4. We don't need a 4 here. Yeah, that changes too much stuff drastically, I think, for what we're trying to achieve here. I definitely don't want the negative from the banner, so I think this is how it's going to have to be. Again, nothing too crazy here. I think I might change out one of my banners, though, for an active slot for the Rock Elephant, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. And then we'll make the other banner here. Let's see. There we go. Make it a little bit easier. All right. All right, this is it. Hallvard to save Mother Earth and rise once again as a legendary Earth Elemental against the plague, the corruption. Here we go. YOrY, Hallvard. This is it. Using his mighty Stone Sentinel powers, locks away this corruption forever. And the elements, the minerals, are free. No, but wait. This plague is ancient. It will not go down that easily. Here we go. Bring it, corruption. This is it, Hallvard. The last phases. Show them why you are the true Earth Elemental of Mother Earth. This is it. What it all comes down to. With every shot that the Plague tries to take on for this Stone Sentinel, the Stone Sentinel fires back even heavier than before. It will not allow this Plague to take over Mother Earth, and he shall rest yet again. Holy. Oh, boy. The Plague has been desecrated. And standing in its wake is our Earth Elemental, the once powerful Stone Sentinel, unkillable, and still to this day, the strongest being in all of Mother Earth. Wow. Okay. What a good defense build. Again, nothing crazy in power. We still hit half a bill. I mean, the normal attack, the damage reflection, which obviously that's why you want to start off with the thorns here to go off. Rock Elephant unfortunately came a little late, which can obviously boost our power. Even getting it late, it did 78,000 damage. Palace Cards was another one just due to normal attack. So if we were to get a couple other sturdy items to maybe benefit from that, even the legendaries, our damage output could have been insane. But this is one of those builds that you can succeed with in a defensive style, completely different style playthrough, but overall still be able to complete a hard mode tier within Sephiria in Roots Retreat. Oh, I love this character. Any defensive builds are good. I know they're not the most popular because they're not flashy per se, but I mean, if we could just stand still and just take on damage while outputting as well, it's pretty satisfying. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay, the build, and the lore. And of course, if you'd like to follow this in all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time, everyone, take care.